Today is an exciting day because we get to play Death Stranding 2. It just got released today and I'm just on my screen right now. I'm going to set it up. We're going to do this together, alright? Bonus data found. Alright. This is a deluxe edition, so I did get some stuff. Okay, there's a lot of stuff related to skeleton. Okay. So, for our viewers here who doesn't even know like what the story's about, so I just thought like maybe we can just watch the recap together, because I played this game long back and it would be refreshing to watch
Perhaps
it again.
You remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding. The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, Beached Things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable. Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble. The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind. However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America. Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phasmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strived to bring people together. By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam. We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA. And of course, Sam, the incomparable Dead Man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life, was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Lakna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body. Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam. Fragile. Leader of the private delivery outfit, Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart. As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on. Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal. The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding, a secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time, and a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done. America rose from the ashes as the UCA, and as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret, to save your BB, to save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison, and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished.
Well, that was the perfect summary and introduction of characters that were there in the last game. And as of now, we're gonna start. Let me just go through what each difficulty setting looks like. Completing it will test all your skills. Okay. I'll go brutal. Okay, should I lie here? Maybe not. 1st June. Let's go. Legendary Kojima Productions. Kind of like the Big Bang. This could be our future, guys. Who knows? Whatever they show in movies and games, there's a bit of fiction and a possible realistic scenario. Okay.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again, today.
-61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the great system's turned into traps and the fear is switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become? -61. Now the water level
This thing is a movie.
high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong?
Look at these B-rolls, man. It's crazy. There's a dude. Has he aged yet? It's been 11 months.
-61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife and the sun.
Lou has grown up a bit.
I see the world they build to lose at the trial what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay, time to head home.
Insane graphics. I mean, just look at the view. Look at the textures.
Easy does it. Sorry.
Okay, that's a long way for us. Let's start running. Told me to move my camera. I did that already. I can plot a route. So,
Definitely don't want to fall here.
maybe it's this one.
Somebody lend me a hand!
Okay, I don't know what's the key for that, but I need to place some markers. Soothe Lou. What's that? Soothe? Oh, that's so cute.
Well, now someone's in a good mood. Let's go home and get you fed.
Real father responsibilities. Oh. How the hell am I supposed to go down? Maybe I need to fall down, I guess. Oh my god. Looks scary. I'm sorry. I had to do that. There's another way. Damn it. The baby started crying. Grip. Get a grip. Get a grip. In moments like this, I would just be making quantum leap jumps. Because I love terrains. And this game is... The physics is so realistic. It feels like you're literally there. Look at the way how the camera moves. This is a step in the right direction from 1. I mean, the 1 wasn't bad, but I just feel like everything has been amplified for 2. Terrain scanner. Let's start running. Okay, what the hell is that? If you can scan all the enemies, that would have been nice. But I think these are not lethal. I hate spiders, man. Maybe we can just... Let's just take this part.
Well, we're pretty far from home.
Okay, I'll just carry that, no issue. Let's make our way. Okay. What's the compass mode? Okay. So I played Death Stranding 1 on my Steam Deck. The controls and the layout was very different. So I got like a little bit confused.
I feel that. Pretty damn shit.
That introduction was something else. Oh shit. That was an earthquake. Damn, no trip, Norman. I mean, Sam. Oops. Where the hell is it breaking, actually? Come on. Look at his face. Or her.
Okay, you all right?
You gotta go, kiddo. Oh, I think the earthquakes are happening randomly. $670 more. Sometimes the rain is bad.
Great. Rain. Gotta move.
The way the rain settles into your camera, that level of detail is pretty much hard work. For 52 meters. Seems like it's a bipolar weather today. It's like, I don't know what else I'm gonna find on the way. Because the world is that big. Looks like we gotta do crossing. That's crazy current. The controller pretty much shakes when there's a current keeping you at bay. Oh, okay. Looks like I gotta get back. There's no ladder nearby.
Almost there.
Right. What just happened? No danger.
There, we made it.
Maybe we can eat this. I need crypto buy, bro. There's only ladders, dude. Where's my food? Yeah, we made it. We live under a rock, literally. Oh shit. BT Nemesis. Right in front. Wow. What was that? It was a simulation. Okay, I don't understand. Oh.
Not bad,
Yeah.
reporter. Not bad at all.
I love it, man.
Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms. Come on, open up. There you go.
What did those BTs do there? That must be fragile. False alarm. It's just your friend.
Who's there?
Nice try with the frying pan.
Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
My neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. We can use Carol printers now too.
I guess it's time we thought about moving. Even further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA.
Right.
Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hartman is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the
Well, this
services
advanced in 11 months.
that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Why me?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain
Let's
things
check
I'd
about
like to
BTs.
tell you in person. Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear
Okay,
of them.
that just give you the
That
general
fear has made
knowledge
them too terrified to
of what a
venture
BT is and what they can do.
Chiralian contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers though.
I mean, if this was a sane person, he would just decline, but here we are. I don't need any more reasons. I don't know what's in it for him, but...
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? With babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Oh no, we're gonna leave behind Lou, I thought. Yeah, I mean, the kid would be in danger, obviously. And he's not a BB anymore. So how the hell are we gonna detect BTs now?
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful and to review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver.
Okay.
Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to rate
I could use the
various
rifle.
load up.
I don't think I need to carry a ladder with me. Do I? I'm gonna take everything.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
The ladder's like 5 kilos. But I would need it, I don't know, based on the terrain. Alright.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
I can take the long route, but it's alright. What's here? There's... I don't think I can cross this because of this. First, I will just go there. So first I'll go to the base, clear that out, and then head straight.
Delivery route finalized.
I already placed it.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Okay, how do I get out? Plot a route. I already did? Okay, I need to do the full thing, perhaps.
Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you.
There's a lot of danger here, but seems like it's the only route. Alright.
Delivery route finalized.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into 2 groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
Nah.
Wow.
No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone.
She'll be grown up.
Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
I have a couple of questions regarding the BDs outside. I don't know what they do, and I'm not sure how we can detect them without the baby. But we got a waypoint here.
Alright, let's get this done.
Fieldware is categorized by where it's equipping. I've switched to with this menu. Yep, I wore a hat. What else can I do? Turn, there's a light, and there's some... Okay. Samsung glass. What's this? I can offload materials such as maps.
Been a while since I held a gun.
What if I want to get the assault rifle? Carry enhance. A little bit of combat isn't bad. Especially in a place like this where you cannot defend yourself. What this? Reload. I thought the weight... I think Sam is running a bit slow with the weapon. Alright. Close range targets. This one's for close and mid. Alright, I'm gonna keep this. I'm still way early in, and it's good that I'm getting the hang of it. I don't know why people complain this was just a walking simulator. I think the first game had a bit of pacing issue. It doesn't really take off unless you're like chapter 3. But here we are right into the meat of it. Nice reflections. Okay, did I miss something to pick up? So if I carry those, the weight load just reduces. Oh, that's amazing. How far we are? I think that's the base. Oops.
We're in enemy territory now.
Right, they got some sticks. Homie got sticks. Can we zoom? Yeah, we can. Trying to mark them, but don't appear in my HUD. I need to take this path. That was a reloaded circle. Unlike other games where it could be square. The crouch is R1. That's when you hold your breath against BTs. Man, this does give me like a Metal Gear vibe too. All the whole stealth mechanics. I want to know what all these stuffs are. Headache. There's a guy there. Can I use stealth? Alright. Bingo. Circle is take down. I'll take his stuff. About 48 kg. You know what? I need to set it in my map. Seems like I cannot access the map. What is that? Science? Science that allows you to learn. Oh. I don't know what I just did. Oh yeah, it's like leaving something. Haha. That's cool. That's like Elden Ring leaving messages. I just want to get my ring light, man. So let's just follow this path. 940 meters. So far. Oh, somebody spotted me. Somebody spotted me. This cargo is huge, maybe that's why. I think that guy was just way behind. Clearly my vision is getting blurred right now because of the sand. So I don't know whether there's enemies up front. We gotta cross the gate. I mean the bridge. Oh, it's a sandstorm. I could have used a ladder here. Electric rod. We have a ladder. So let me try to equip that.
Sand's gone.
No. Oh.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
We can't, so. Wow. I just need to get a path. There's a ladder there. Let's try going straight. I don't know whether that thing's gonna pull me. Oh, there's lightning. Oh shit. Bro. Oh, lightning better not kill me. That's intense. Oh, I don't see any point where I can take shelter. This sandstorm is intense. I just gotta find my way through. Hopefully it reduces as soon as I reach my destination. Very neat design of the lightning. Okay. Follow the path. Okay, what I gotta do here, get down, definitely not jumping. Let's take the side route. I just gotta clean myself in the river now. Sam's all dirty. Oh yeah, looks like my lower half of the body can get cleansed with the water. We need to get a proper shower, Sam. Oh yeah, there you go, we got that. But came with the risk of getting damaged, but we did alright. Let me see if I can grab my glass again. Yep, the storm has passed. Definitely, that's just one of the mini encounters I can believe. There might be flash floods, earthquakes, that still happens. And that's the place we gotta go, that's the base. But I'm gonna make a pit stop over there to finish this recording, get the footage out. So I'm planning to do an hour worth of footage each time I play, because then it won't feel so long if somebody's watching it. At the same time, can save some bandwidth. But certain areas I might play longer. You never know. But here I'm gonna pause my recording, so I want to thank everyone who's tuned in. Hopefully I can give you more content on Death Stranding 2. If you enjoyed the video, do leave a like and subscribe, and let me know your feedback, what else you want to see about the game. For now I'm just gonna do a walkthrough, but I'll be releasing in-depth content on the games. So thank you.